Ryan McCaffrey here from IGN. I'm joined this time of year, as always, by Ramone Russell, gameplay designer from Sony San Diego on MLB The Show. This is for 2018, MLB The Show 18. Great to see you, Ramone.
Great to be here. Great to be here at IGN again.
Yes.
Baseball season.
Thank goodness.
In like a week.
Thank goodness. Pitchers and catchers are reporting soon, which means you and the team are putting the finishing touches on MLB The Show 18. You were walking me through some stuff off camera here, and yeah, I thought we'd fire up my team, the Diamondbacks, and then a team people actually care about, which would be the New York Yankees, who, of course, really loaded up this year.
Yeah, we're going to put you on the spot. We're going to make you play.
Yeah, why not? I'm happy to do that.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Start things off with a ground out to second base. Easy play over there. Peralta grounds out.
So I guess, we're looking at gameplay. We might as well talk
Yeah,
gameplay,
let's
right?
tell me what's new this year. Every year, I say this, I think, on every year's video, but I always, yeah, people pay $60 and they're entitled to a good product, but man, you guys have it, I think, tougher than almost any game developer out there, because you have effectively like 9 months to make a game every year, between when you factor in like the testing and the certification and all that stuff. So there's only so many things you can get done in 9 months. What were the big focuses this year?
So what's baseball, right? It's pitching,
5
hitting,
tools, yes.
fielding, catching, and throwing.
Yes.
So every one of those areas has received major development updates. So we'll start with tagging. A lot of our features this year, and I think this goes back to years past, we're always trying to work on areas that we're weak in and areas that can be improved.
Yeah.
And I think this year we've done that again with some core rewrites. And one of the new core rewrites was the tagging engine, completely rewritten from the ground up. So
Nice.
One of our programmers, Jeff Ullman, he writes the base runner logic.
Okay.
We had him rewrite the tagging logic because that just makes
sense,
right?
right?
It makes
Yeah.
sense. The guy who wrote the running logic should probably write the tagging logic. And what you're going to see now is the fielders are aware situationally what's going on with the runner. In past year's games, what would happen was a fielder would try to tag a runner, but he didn't quite know what he was going to do. And so you'd have issues where he'd miss tags, or he would tag him and it just wouldn't look natural. And whenever you're replicating something in real life, if it doesn't look natural, you'll definitely notice it. You just press X on the D-pad.
Well, now we've got a runner on. I was able to get a hit there, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get to see this tagging in action.
And so the biggest difference you'll notice is not only are the guys way more efficient, more smarter, and things are smoother, but when a guy's trying to make a tag, he knows what the runner's doing now. Like, no longer does he just try to apply this phantom tag on any body part.
Yeah.
The fielder knows, oh, this guy is sliding head first. This is where I need to apply this tag. Oh, this guy is running around second base. This is the type of tag that I should apply. So what you're going to see is tagging at every single base looks so much more lifelike.
Okay.
It's way more realistic, and there's less exploits. Those exploits that you could do last year, you're not going to be able to do those this year. And that keeps going into gameplay. We've got tons of new gameplay animations, and we've continued to try to focus on areas of need, like the catcher and blocking balls. We had issues last year.
We're hitting and running, Ramone.
Are you going?
Going the other way with it.
Oh, is that going to make it? Oh, Judge. Uh-oh.
And we're going to get doubled off
And
you're
going to get doubled off. Judge has got a little arm out there.
I did not go back quickly enough.
Didn't go back quickly.
I was trying.
I like that aggressiveness, though.
Well, it was 2-1. They pitched out, so it goes to 2-1. That's a perfect hit and run count. Backfired on me, though. It was asleep at the wheel.
Just a little, but it's okay. I mean, we're still in spring training. It isn't real yet, so it doesn't count. So going back to what we've done with the catcher, we have over 100 new catcher animations.
Nice.
That makes them more efficient at getting out of their stance and finding balls in the dirt and stopping them from shooting towards the backstop, right? Because what you'd see last year, and this was an exploit, was there'd be a blocked ball that would be like 2 feet in front of the catcher, and the guy at first would take off running and he'd be safe, but in real life it just wouldn't happen. So now the catcher gets out of his stance so much quicker, he'll grab that ball and he'll be able to fire it to any of the bases. So that exploit there is completely gone.
Love hearing that.
And what we've also done around the catcher is when the ball does get past him and goes to the backstop, right? The pitcher's got to cover home if there's a guy in scoring position, right? We've added tons of new animations for the pitcher so that now the pitcher's more intelligent on what they should do when they're covering home, so they can get those plays and make those outs that you wouldn't have seen last year.
Yeah. As we had Gardner line out to third.
The lineups. And again, this is not finished. Game is still being in development. That's why that Orioles logo is behind the New York Yankees cap. Still very much a work in progress. on the game introducing the new lineup card.
And of course, commentary is turned off since you and I are talking.
Commentary is turned off, not only because you and I are talking, but because there's some other things that are going on there that we'll talk about in the future. Yeah,
all right.
We're also going to talk about Road to the Show. Road to the Show
Absolutely.
I can't say anything about Road to the Show.
Did you have to rewrite any systems for this gentleman right here, Aaron Judge?
Yeah, we did.
A giant human being who crushes baseballs?
There's something really, really awesome that we're doing in this specific area that I'll tell you about when I come back.
There is a lot of red in that,
that
happy zone and right through the shift. All right. Yes. We're just going to get this ball in, preload that throw, which is what that tutorial was teaching us there.
And all our tutorials come back for those picking up the game for the first time. And here we're seeing a new presentation. One of the things that Kirby St. John's been working on, who now does all of our presentation suite along with Michael Compton, is we have full speed replays. That's one of the new things that we've done. So the presentation and commentary, in addition to what's going on with the crowd, we've done a lot of work with the crowd. Like we've doubled our crowd animations.
Oh, nice. That's always appreciated.
Which is
we got a woman back there on the phone,
not
watching
back
the game.
On the phone. You'll see people drinking out of their cups. We've got.
I like that spring training St. Patrick's Day hat there back there, that green Yankees hat.
Stuff, and the crowd is a lot more intelligent than they used to be. And this is all based on real life data that we got from MLB. And
let's get two.
Here you go. Get two.
No,
you canceled it.
All right.
You canceled it. That's my fault because I turned toward
I had second queued up, and then I thought I could. I just loaded first too early there. That's my own fault.
You still hit a 2-run bomb with Gary Sanchez. So you're also seeing.
Thanks, Ramon.
Also seeing the new swing analysis box that we have, and what's really awesome about the new swing analysis is when that slide out comes out, that's real time what your swing was. It's the location of the ball, the location of the bat.
Nice.
And you get to see how early or how late you were.
All right.
No pressure. Two outs, 2 men on.
Robbie Ray's got to get out of that surefire inning-ending double play that I botched.
Yeah, no pressure. Don't give. All you gotta do is just not give up a ball here, or hit him.
Come on. They leaned into it. All right, so I clearly do not have a feel for the slider so far because I've hit 2 guys with it.
All is not lost.
How about in the graphics department? What do anything we should be looking for visually?
Oh, absolutely. We spent a lot of work. The first few years was the stadiums and PBR.
Yeah.
And then working on the grass and then working on the dirt. Now this year, PBR, which is physically based rendering, for those out there that doesn't know what that term means, it's on the uniforms. Uniforms pop. We've added more textures to the uniforms. The stitching now look better. It's more like stitching. Another thing we've done is for a creative player, we've basically taken all of our old skin tones, put those in the trash, and we've created all new creative player skin tones that are now based on Ps4 textures instead of what you saw last year. It would look good, but didn't look good.
Yeah. And so we're running in 1080-60. Are you guys doing 4K support for Ps4 Pro this year?
Yes. So all of the options that we had last year,
those
are returning to MLB The Show 18.
Stay fair.
Just early on that one. And while you're hitting, we'll talk about hitting. There's the new swing analysis box that's coming. Last year was big for us with, adding in new ball physics. This year we're continuing to work upon that. We've spent so much time on really dialing in hitting this year. Every single day for the last, 3 or 4 months, we have hitting groups from 3:30 to 5:30, and basically everybody on the design team, we go into a room and we just play the game, take our feedback down, and send it to the engineers and the programmers so we can make sure that when the game launches early access on March 23rd, hitting will be as dialed in as it possibly can be.
Got a piece.
And what you're also going to notice when you're putting balls in play, and this goes back to the player efficiency, the players are so much more efficient now. Like balls that they should have gotten to in the past, they're not going to get to those balls. And everything is going to look so much smoother because we can now branch out of almost every single throw. And that was work that we did like last year, but we didn't go far enough because we kind of still saw some exploits online.
Right. And that's just stuff you don't think about as a somebody playing the game, whereas developing on stuff, you got to be able to transition in and out of every conceivable scenario.
And what you'd see is people would have somebody maybe at first and at third, they'd send the guy from first to second to steal, and then if you kind of weren't paying attention, they'd send the guy from third to home, And because you couldn't branch out of the animation for the guy fielding the ball at second, the guy would be safe. It's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
Guys can basically branch at any point in the animation now. So a lot of those exploits you're just not going to see this year.
All right, let's see if Tomas can get anything started here. Nope, falling for the junk in the
A
dirt.
little bit of jump.
Slider down low there. Out in front of it and just over the top. Wave and just
way outside.
that was that's how realistic your game is. Yosmani Tomas swinging at 3
And what
junk
we also
balls.
just saw there was we've done a lot of work on our basically emotion scenes, and so you spend a lot of time pitching and batting. Right?
Yeah, a little fist pump there from Sonny Gray after the strikeout.
So what you'll see a lot more this year, and this is all new, is we've motion captured more facial animations. It's specifically for the pitcher and the hitter. Like when the pitcher gets a strikeout or gets a walk, you'll see him emote. Nice. And the same thing with the batter. When the batter strikes out and gets a walk, you see his facial animation emote.
Yeah.
And that goes back to trying to work on some of that area that we were weak at. Where last year a guy would be stone faced, you're like, he should have some type of emotion.
Yeah, reaction.
Some type of reaction to what happened.
All right, maybe do one more inning here. We say we'll just go the front 3,
Yeah,
wrap
let's go
this
front
up.
three.
Let you keep talking through everything new in MLB The Show 18. Got Robbie Ray on the hill here, all-star pitcher for the Diamondbacks. Really established himself last season. And as usual, just foul. We are not using, you got as usual a bunch of different pitching styles, pitching control styles.
They all return.
We're on the simple one right now. We're not on the meter pitching.
And pitching's a tad bit harder this year. Across the board, we felt maybe it was a little bit too easy to locate, so you'll notice some changes there. And again, this is all stuff that we're fine-tuning every single day until we finish the game.
All right, curveball, no, way outside.
As the catcher blocking the ball. And what we're really excited about is the stuff that you're going to see as you play, 5 games, and then as you play 10 games, and 30 games, and 50 games. Because baseball is a very long season. And all of these improvements that we made to the core areas of gameplay, you're going to continue to see those as you play the game. And again, it's work in progress. That's why that pitcher's face is completely different color than his arm.
I didn't want to say anything. I did notice
that we haven't done our last pass on skin tone, so don't worry about that. That'll be fixed before we launch the game. Or maybe he just went out in the sun and got a really bad tan.
got the farmer's tan
going
on.
Yeah, got the farmer's tan going on his face.
Fastball will stay away from him here. Let him see what he's got outside.
Another thing you'll see is more emotional scenes between the pitcher and the catcher. When you get behind in the count, the catcher will stand up. He'll give you some encouragement. You'll see him gesture there. Same thing when you do something well or you do something bad. You're like, okay, just calm down. Like you actually see the catcher stand up. He'll gesture with his hands. Calm down. You'll be fine. Same thing you'll see around the fielders. We worked a lot, Chris Gill and all of our animation team. We put a lot of new just situational animations in the game about what you'd see in real life. Like guys showing, there's 2 outs, there's 1 out. Guys just emoting in a natural way than they wouldn't have in previous years because we didn't have those animations.
Tried to go backdoor on the slider there, but the batter laid off. So we'll play a little country hardball. This is Robbie Ray after all. Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
It's going to get down.
Got down in the stand.
One too many fastballs. Yeah, we're in the... He's a little confused, but that's all right. We'll let it. You did say work in progress.
Here's a new presentation as a hit ribbon. That's all new this year.
And that is exactly what the arc of
and
a home run ball would look like.
I don't think you're going to see Yankees fans holding up Diamondback signs.
Something tells me maybe not.
When the game's done, so don't worry about that.
I'll try a 2-seamer to the corner here, not too far out.
You see now the crowd's into it a little bit more. Now he gave up that bomb.
Nice easy throw to first. Tie.
Oh,
You know, that is Jake Lamb does do that. He's not the best fielding third baseman.
Are you saying that was realistic? What you just
I'm
saw?
saying your game has got real dialed in. Is what I'm saying. He gets the yips from time to time, making those easy throws from third. Okay.
Oh, here's the double play.
I don't know. This was a slow hit ball. We got the tutorial giving us a minute to think about what to do. All right, we're going to go to second on this one and see what happens. Can we turn it? Oh, not even
Got
close.
the lead runner.
Yeah, we'll take that, though.
Shout out to Matthew Schaefer and his tutorial system for all those out there who are playing the game for the first time.
Sorry, I'll take the lead runner on that one. That was the right play. Goldschmidt.
Still not out of the woods yet.
Got the big man up here, Aaron Judge. We got 2 outs though, so let's just see if we can. Maybe we'll do 2-seamer tailing away from him and see what he does. Oof.
You'll be okay. So again, like I mentioned before, road to the show. Can't talk about it today.
Yeah.
But we're gonna come back.
I like that.
So many changes.
You're welcome anytime.
In road to the show, I need to be quiet because I'm gonna spoil everything that Steve Merker and everybody's been working on for road to the show.
Ugh.
You know, we have a brand new group of legends joining the game.
Nice.
That's something we'll talk about later on as well. Franchise, we have this thing called phases. That's something we'll talk about in the future.
He swung at my 3-0 curveball right there.
Yeah.
He's a greedy hitter, and that's why it was a curveball. All right, we're not out of the
get out of this.
Yeah, not out of the at bat yet. I'm not going to give in to him though. I want to stay 2-seamer. Run it back full.
And there's a new swing analysis box. You can see foul tip there.
Yeah. All right, we're going slider, Ramon. We're gonna try.
Don't hang it.
See ya.
Nice.
Got him. Back door. But not before the Yankees
Not
get one.
before the Yankees got on the board.
Just over the fence into the first row. That's cool. Central Park.
Central Park. Yeah, those scenes return. Let's see if you can get on the board here.
By the way, speaking on behalf of all baseball fans, thank you for continuing to make a simulation Major League Baseball game because it's the only one on the market. It's the only one we got as baseball fans.
Pass that along. Hopefully everybody will enjoy it this year. We've done so much work on all these core systems which really define, what baseball is, fielding, pitching, catching, and running. You're just going to see how much smarter the fielders are, how much more efficient the fielders are. You're not going to see nearly as many exploits as you did in the past. Chris Gill and the design team and all the programmers, we spent a ton of time trying to shore up some of those areas we were a little weak in, and also trying to improve upon areas that we thought we were kind of strong in as well. And it's something we think you're going to see. First game you play, 10th game you play, 50th game you play, deep into the season.
Yeah, what a hardcore baseball fan doesn't want to see in their Major League Baseball video game is repetition. It's the same thing happening over and over again. It's their worst nightmare. Oh,
Gotcha.
down and in. I had my mind made up. I was going to swing at that ball.
I'm going to swing at that regardless.
Batting 8, second
Just
base.
embarrassed him on that one.
Chris Owen.
All right, here's one of the ribbons that Kirby and the presentation team have been working on. They've done so much work on presentation and commentary and over the overall atmosphere of the game, especially when it comes to the crowd. You can see this is a sold-out game. If the Yankees started to get blown out in this game, you would actually start to see fans start to leave. And these are things that you're going to see in exhibition and in the season modes of both the show and franchise.
Makes sense. All right, Chris, let's get something going here before we got to end this video. Ugh, it's chipping off the curveball. Way out in front.
Way out in front.
Which probably means he's going to come back with something hard. He did. It's going to be a tough play. A tough play.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, beat it out.
Beat it out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Another thing we've worked on graphically, we're in a major league stadium, but if we jumped over to like one of the minor league stadiums, we've done a lot of work on all of the minor league backdrops to make those textures and the buildings back there look more realistic. And that, you know, especially comes into play when you're on the road to the show.
Excellent.
And you're in the minors playing in those stadiums.
1-0. They're pitching out on me. All right,
Nice
hitters count. We're looking for something to hit here. Gotta tell you, Ramone, I really, as somebody who's worn Major League Baseball New Era caps for years and years, God, I hate that New Era logo on the left side.
You don't
Like, don't we have enough logos all over these uniforms? We gotta. Everybody knows who makes the hat.
Nice
Through the
hit,
hole.
Through the hole. Nice hit. See what the swing analysis looks like.
Got pitcher backing up the play there. Good to see.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's another full speed replay that Kirby and the team worked on.
Right through. Right at the edge of the green
Good
there.
timing, good contact. See the crowd's getting a little bit more into it.
That's
Good
low.
eye.
It's low. Back to the top of the order.
You can see he's emoting, you know, and that goes back to all of those new facial animations you add to have guys just show more emotion throughout the game.
Foul. Crushed it. Oh, off the facade. The
Just
second
early.
deck facade.
Just
But it
early.
doesn't matter. Double play ball.
play ball.
Right at the shortstop. Do a little Jeter hop there. And the inning is over. Well, Ramone Russell, MLB The Show 18. Good to get a new overview of, or rather a fresh overview of what's new in this year's game. Look forward to, we got some other videos we're going to do with you. We're going to check out a couple other features, so look for those on IGN. And best of luck to you here in the stretch run of development. We'll be looking forward to MLB The Show 18 on March
23rd for
23rd.
early access, what we are calling our first pitch weekend. You pre-order anywhere. You can pick up or download your game on March 23rd.
Sounds
A
good.
couple of days early. If you don't do that, you can pick it up everywhere March 27th.
Got it.